everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay, and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately as well, okay? Okay, so for today, energetically, it's quite a proactive day. Lots of to-do lists, but things being crossed off the to-do lists, and kind of there's more proaction and more action being taken by a lot of people. So perhaps if you're trying to change your job and stuff, now is the time to start looking, start applying, start sending out CVs, etc., etc. If you're not at that point, it's time to really weigh up your pros and cons. Is it best to stay? Is it better to go? Is it my perception? Do I need to talk to HR or a manager or, you know what I mean, someone higher in the team, etc., etc. It's all about the proactivity right now. So that being said, it's time to get your ass in gear. All right. Okay, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Clever and Read with Wisdom of Avalon deck and happy card from the Feel Good Company Ireland.ie. Okay, so I have chose the cards, all right. The Wisdom of Avalon is the Bard. Music, poetry, myth, history, enchantment of storytelling. Okay, so for some of you, this is all about the kind of maybe delving into your history a bit more and maybe finding out more or, you know, going down that path. Maybe for some of you, it's about the family tree and your ancestors, or even like past lives as well. That would all be down with that. For a lot of you though, I kind of feel like it's more of a case of just, see the way he's sitting on the rock and he's chilling out by the tree. Right, that's what it is for a lot of you. It's this kind of like, right, well, let's just take a moment, you know what I mean? Listen to some music, read a bit of poetry. Maybe not read poetry for everyone, but like just take a few minutes just for yourself, okay? For some of you though, arguments and when it's best to walk away. I don't even know why that's there. But for some of you with arguments, why sometimes it's best to turn away. All right. There is an awful lot of work coming in for some of you as well. But it kind of feels like there's going to be a few issues with I'm not sure. With a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but there's a few issues that just need ironing out. Maybe it's like hours that need finalizing, or there's kind of a change in hours or a swap of shifts and stuff like this, just to make it work for your own, you know what I mean, for your family life, or your other job perhaps, or some of you. Yeah, there's an awful lot going on today. There's an awful lot of proactivity and proaction and action as well. But for some of you, you kind of feel like you're being like dragged off over to the other side. It kind of feels like your ego is, I'm going to say, playing tricks on you. And it's this kind of, you know, you're going steady ho, and then this little voice up here kind of goes, do you think you're good enough? Or do you think you do that? Do you know this kind of way, this negative Nelly up here, or negative Billy, whatever you want to call it, just planting them little kind of horrible negative seeds. So just be careful with them, because this kind of feels like this card it's literally bringing you down a V road, or a V junction, sorry. And if you keep going straight, it's grand. You've got all the action, you've got all the proactivity, you're on the right path. But if you kind of detour off this way a little bit, it's kind of going to bring you back to, you know, it's like the snake in Snakes and Ladders. It land on the snake and you're brought the whole way back down. And that's what I'm feeling for some of you as well. So make sure you're sticking to kind of some kind of a plan today, in respect of what needs to get done, and follow it through. All right, but that is the Bard. And for the happy card, we have letting stuff go is the key to happiness, peace and freedom. Forgive it all, big and small. Forgive it all, big and small. Very appropriate, because for some of you, these detours are all about this past stuff that needs to seriously be dealt with. Letting stuff go is the key to happiness, peace and freedom. Forgive it all, big and small. Perhaps you're listening to a teacher or a parent's voice or somebody's voice in your head from yesteryear, saying that you're not good enough or that you'll never be anything or you'll never accomplish anything. If that is that voice that you're listening to and it's not yours and it's really putting a dampener on everything, and it's really unsettling your peace, because there will be no freedom unless you can sort that voice out. Maybe it's time to write all that down and burn it, and forgive it. Forgive yourself as well for still, forgive yourself for still holding on to that as well. Letting stuff go is the key to happiness, peace and freedom. Forgive it all, big and small. And then we have the bard. Forgive yourself. Forgive the other person. It's not right. You're not telling them they were right. You're just letting that go because it's eating you up and you deserve better. Okay? Well, thank you all so much. I hope to see you again tomorrow. And I wish us all a great day, no matter what corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Bye.